Hello, Dr. Benavides. This is my 10th attempt to record this, but I think now that I got it right, I'm ready to start. So, this is my presentation. The article that you assigned me was for the better understanding of college athletic donors. What are the primary motives? I read it 3 times, I think. It's really interesting. I really liked it. Uh, and this is my presentation. So, we start with an introduction. In the introduction, according to research, donations are an integral part of the university athletic department. Athletic departments are dependent on donations to be successful. Donations go hand in hand with the success of the university. The purpose of the study is to improve our understanding of why people donate money to athletic departments. And in addition, the study tries to find what are the main elements that motivate people to donate. Now, also in the research, in the article, there's a lot of stats. That first one is really interesting. Well, the article is from 2003, so I'm sure that nowadays the stats gonna be different, but it's still interesting. The article presents that the American Association Fundraising Council estimated that the total donations in the U.S. in 2003 was $203 billion. 2.8 billion was towards education only. Fundraising is about 18% of the NCAA's total revenue, which is a big number. This number multiplied itself since the 1960s and goes by double digits numbers up every year. Uh, Most athletic departments run some deficit. It is crucial to understand what are the reasons that drives people to donate money to athletic departments. In addition, early studies explore the connection between donation and the success of the athletic department and the university in general. So, in the article that you sent me, they cited more articles that shows how donation will promote the athletic department, uh, and it seems that when a university receives more money, everybody is doing better, which is pretty obvious why. Um, the second slide is challenges facing athletic fundraising. The first challenge, according to the article, was economic downturns. Economic downturns leads to decrease in number of donations, which is obvious because when people don't have money, they don't donate. Second, competition over donors. Now, this is a big thing because there are more than 600,000 charitable organizations in the US, which makes competition over donors very difficult. Now, everybody wants to receive money, everybody works really hard towards it, and therefore it's really hard competition. The third one going to be long-term donors. Donors do not have the habit to donate on a regular basis to athletic department. Um, Athletic departments can get a person to donate once, but they're not getting people to donate more than once. For example, my parents back home, they will donate on a monthly basis to the military, to cancer survivors, and etc. But they won't donate twice to an athletic department, and that's another challenge. Now, the fourth challenge, the connection between donation and success, where I just said that if a team is failing, the amount of donations will decrease. So if our football team is doing really bad, obviously the money won't come. Okay. The next slide will be over understanding donor motivations. So according to the article, there are 7 types of donors. Communitarians focus on community benefits. Whoever wants to help their community to become better. Devout feel religious need to give. People who believe their religion drives them to donate money. Now, the third one is the investors, focus on benefits of giving to the donor. Uh, People who receive things in return to their donations, which is big, big type. Most of the people are under this category. Socialites, focus on socialized benefits. People like to get famous for it, for donating money. Health trustees, giving is a responsibility, which is pretty low compared to the others. Repair, focus on giving back. Uh, that's a big one actually. For example, gambling organizations that receive all this money and try to give back to the community. And the last one is dynasts, who give in on family tradition, which is a small one. Next will be the methods of how they did this study. So they offer studies to donors in three different Division One universities. The institutions were chosen based on its location, geographic location, so West, Midwest, and Southeast. The university were given the titles A, B, and C. Now, uh, all these schools are coming from D1, but one of the schools is a major conference in all sports, and the other one is a mid-major in football and basketball, and the other one is major in basketball only. So, and they were divided to A, B, and C. And the difference in this article and this research compared to others, that in this research the service were offered straight to the donors, while in other studies it weren't like that. People were doing the research based on numbers and statistics instead of handing the donors and asking the donors directly. The results of the study. There were slight differences in the results between the three universities, but the main reasons that motivate people to donate money to athletic departments are support are the first one, the biggest one, was support and improve the athletic program, ticket oriented, and helping student athletes. Now, according to the article, in school C, the major conference school, 84% of the donors gave money. According to them, they said they would try to support and improve the athletic program. And in school B, which is another major conference in football and basketball, said that they donate money in order to receive some kind of reward, mainly tickets. In the major school C, I think it was 61% people who try to receive uh, tickets in return of donations. And the third one, about 30% of them said that they're trying to help student athletes. So we know now why donors donate money. Support and improve the athletic program, ticket oriented, and student athletes. Discussion. So after reviewing the results, the researchers suggested donations should be less ticket oriented, and since it might hurt the donor's long-term motivation to donate, because uh, the university will not always be able to give tickets away, and while they're giving tickets away, they're losing money. So the universities, whoever tried to, the marketers, should try to explain to donors that the reason they should provide, the reason they should donate is because they need to help the community, support the student athletes, and help getting the program better instead of promising them something in return. Uh, and Also, the university, for example, can provide the donors with parking spots, which doesn't cost money, or allow the donors to use the university's facilities, which is a pretty good deal because as an athlete, I know that we don't use our facilities all the time, and we can allow the donors come and use the facilities for free, which is pretty good deal for them. Also to have all this prestige behind using the university's facilities and also get the free access. So this is my presentation. I hope I did everything correct. I really enjoyed this article and thank you.